Hey everyone, Botby here, and today I'm going to be discussing something that I've been thinking about for the last few months. So you guys probably know, if you guys aren't new for this channel, that I really like Five Nights at Freddy's. I am a huge fan of FNaF. So what I've been thinking about in the last few months, though, are how I actually feel about FNaF. Because after I started working on the Sister Location Custom Night, I tried doing Golden Freddy mode on very hard difficulty. And when I did, it started to get boring, and it started to make me kind of angry and unhappy on how I wasn't doing it very well. And then I kind of, it made me very sad and angry, and I was so sad that I couldn't, do it for my channel. I couldn't finish it for myself. I kept on trying to put on confidence. I just simply couldn't do it. And in those moments of thinking, I thought games are supposed to be fun. And if this is going to be how most of the FNaF games are, then I don't really care much about it. The games just aren't really for me. And it's not that I don't like the games. They're just not the type of games I'd enjoy. See, I'm more of a casual type of gamer. I sit down, play games to have the most, a very good experience. Not to push myself into doing very difficult things and getting bragging rights. And I'm not very competitive. So I'm mostly the guy who's doing training mode in Team Fortress 2 and doing Bending the Ink Machine and Five Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted and Portal and what other games do we play? Counter-Strike, I guess, and Source Filmmaker, animating with that. Now, a game that I know one of my friends really likes to play, who's like the exact opposite. They've beaten 50-20, they play a lot of Geometry Dash, and they're always going for they can solve a Rubik's Cube in 10 seconds. My friend is really good at that. And he's just the opposite. He's all about pushing himself and doing the challenge and doing it right, and he's really good at that. But he's like the exact opposite, where he's going for the challenges and pushing his limits. But for me, I'm just kind of there to play a game, to sit down and play a game and, enjoy myself. And for some people, that's how FNaF is. FNaF is an enjoying experience, and that's true for the first half. That is true for the first half. For the first, 5 nights or so, it's enjoyable. It's fun. But as soon as you get to the more difficult stuff in night 6 and 7, and I don't even know what other nights are. Is there like an 8th night in one of the games? I don't know. I forgot. Mostly it's just a 7. Yeah. But when it gets to those, I'm just not really into it to be a completionist. So it's not that I don't like the games, but the games aren't really for me. And the reason why I can't really make a lot of content for you guys is because, or a lot of good content at least, is because I just kind of ran out of other things to do for you guys. I know that you guys really like Five Nights at Freddy's, so I'm doing impressions and animations, but frankly, those are the only 2 things for FNaF at the moment that I'm really enjoying here. Along with the fact that FNaF has been moving very slowly recently, with Scott going away from the series and Security Breach coming out after The Cure for Cancer, and FNaF AR is really the only thing that's still ticking, and FNaF AR is a game. It's a game. And Yeah, so far that's how I feel about FNaF right now. Now, am I done with Five Nights at Freddy's? I would say no. I still am gonna do things for it, but right now I can't because there's not a lot of things that I really care about doing right now. When Security Breach comes out, I'm obviously gonna play through that, and in the newer games, I'm gonna play through those and stuff. But other than that, that's probably what I'm gonna do mostly. Other than that, I wish I could make a lot of good content for you guys. Um, but you know, maybe I could do some Bendy content, Team Fortress 2 content, other content. Yeah, you know, do some of that. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know why I haven't really been uploading as often as I used to, why I'm doing lame impressions, why I'm doing other things, just to check in. So anyway, yep, that's about all I really have to say. Um, but yeah. Last video was on Boris and the Dark Survival. I might play a few more Bendy games. I don't really know. You guys tell me if you want to see it. Hey everyone, and welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.